Police dog Hades perseveres and gets his man.
Oh, good boy, good boy, good boy!
Dog Asa gets stuck in at Waikeria prison.
Dog's really interested in the centre console and she's just indicated in the footwell. Seek.
And MPI dog Ebony sniffs out an envelope that's just about crawling across the mail belt.
They are moving.
It's 10:30 p.m. and while the suburban area of Hutt Valley prepare to slumber, dog handler Sue and her German Shepherd Hades are going to track an offender out on a late-night shopping spree.
Heading to Mitre 10. What are the details, please?
It seems the Mitre 10 has been broken into again.
I'm pretty sure they've had a couple of breaks there. And past. Oh yeah, just there.
This brazen thief has boldly entered using the front entrance.
I'm going to cast this whole area around here. Hades, see?
Hades has sniffed out more than reasonably priced DIY items.
Come, come.
He's off on the trail of the burglar.
Good boy.
Hades follows the scent of stealing out onto the street. Unless this guy can fly, he'll catch up with him at some point.
Got a track from the front of the building, heading towards Cuba Street.
As quick as the scent blew in, it vanishes into thin air.
Hades, come. No, that's it. There's definitely nothing available from here. So they've probably used an alternative means of transport to leave. Nothing that Hades can use anyway.
The track may be over, but the chase has just begun.
Right, let's shoot. They want us to go to another location where they're holding someone.
At Waikeria prison, it's the final visiting day before Christmas. Correction staff are on full alert, scanning any would-be Santas trying to bring in forbidden treats for the inmates. Today, dog handler John and his German Shepherd Asa are doing the honours.
Asa, come. Good girl, come.
And this car is ready for checks on John and Asa's starting grid.
Seek, Asa. Dog's really interested in the centre console and the handbags, and she's just indicated in the footwell. Seek, Ace, seek. Good girl, good girl, good girl.
John gives the woman a blow-by-blow account of what Asa's doing.
The dog's indicated that there's a presence of coda in there. So what that means is that there has been in there recently, or there's in there now.
Next, Asa works around the woman.
Come, seek.
Nice doggy.
She's not too bad. Come. She's pretty good at finding dogs too.
I bet she is.
Asa doesn't indicate on the woman and is put back in the dog van.
Good girl, Asa. Good girl.
But as John returns to the woman's car, he finds something.
There we go. Within a couple of seconds of searching, without even looking too far, there's a small head of it just proves that Asa was right. As always, trust your dog.
Out at Auckland International Airport, Customs and cash dog Roxy is processing recently landed passengers.
Thank you. Come, fine.
Roxy's crystal clear indication tells her handler she's sending dogs, cash or both in this suitcase.
So you're carrying money in this bag today?
Yeah, we do have money.
How much are you carrying in here? This dog's trained to find money and trained to find large amounts of money.
Brendan takes a quick look before resuming his questioning.
Okay.
So here is about like
Right.
5,000.
Yeah.
5,000 here, because it's.
Is it
from
more
the
than
bank.
10?
Yeah.
Okay, it looks to me like more than 10. Are you carrying any more in here?
We have another 5,000 here.
5,000 in that one. Are you carrying any in your handbag today?
10,000.
10,000 New Zealand as well? What?
It's,
Renminbi? USA?
USA.
USA, okay.
Brendan makes the call to send them to the red zone for further checks.
The lady reckons she's got probably 20 to 25,000. So she's got 10 US and then she's got another 5 in another bag. She's saying it's the mum's. So we'll just take them to our search area, establish whose it is. It's over 10 grand anyway, so you're required to declare that.
Yet again, Roxy's identified large volumes of cash at the border.
Good girl. Good girl.
Delta dog team Sue and Hades have tracked an offender from an unapproved shopping spree at Mitre 10, but the trail has vanished. Although, while doing routine area searches, other officers have discovered a gentleman who says he was enjoying a moonlight bike ride.
Here we are. And because I was riding my bike, back.
Hades and Sue are sent for to check the man out.
They want us to go to another location where they're holding someone who's on a bike, which might explain why we've got nothing from here.
The man is a known thief.
Fair enough, I've got history in that.
Yep, you do.
But mate, I'm trying to sort my shit out.
Yep, but we've also got a job to do.
I know.
We catch burglars.
He's been seen going into a couple of properties before the boys have stopped him, so we're going to see if we can locate any stolen property from Mitre 10.
So, after making his acquaintance, Hades reacquaints his nose pavement relationship.
Come, Hades.
And the hunt for stolen items continues.
Just do a bit of a circle, just to see if there's anything. Come on, down here.
The number one suspect for the burglary remains with the police.
Just do a quick 12 for us.
Is that us done?
No. I'll tell you when it's good to go, mate.
At Auckland International Airport,
Are you guys carrying more than 10,000 New Zealand dollar equivalent?
the two admit to having lots of cash. In fact, so much they don't even know the total sum. So they're in the customs red zone to find out.
Do you know why the dog indicated on you today? The cash. Yep. Okay, so what's going to happen is we're going to have a look through all your bags.
Customs Officer Grace takes charge of the inquiry, questioning the woman and her mother-in-law.
Within all of the bags and on you, how much money do you have altogether?
We have 10,000 US dollars.
So that's all that you've got?
Yeah, and actually I don't know how much is exactly in the bag which the dog smell, but I think it's about 10,000 plus 800.
$10,800.
Yeah.
Customs throw the woman a lifeline and get her to fess up as to how much she really is carrying across the border on an official document.
So let's just confirm this. So you've got 10,000 US dollars,
Yeah.
10,800 New Zealand dollars, and then another $10,000.
Yeah.
So this is not the same as when I asked you before. You told me that you've got no New Zealand dollars and that you only have 10,800 US dollars.
I have $10,000 in.
So you just remember now?
Yeah.
Nobody forgets 10 grand in a carry-on, and if they do, who knows what else they've misplaced.
She's now remembered, funnily enough, that she's actually got 10,800 New Zealand dollars, another 10,000 New Zealand dollars, and then 10,000 US dollars.
So
8,000.
Make sure she signs it.
Now Mum seems to have joined the Forgotten Cash Club after claiming she only brought $5,000. Now in the millionaire hot seat, she remembers yet another 10,000.
The mother has forgotten again. She's also got $9,900 plus 5,000. She said the 5,000 but not the 9,900.
It is revealed the $9,900 she forgot was in her purse all along.
So this is 9,900?
Yeah.
Where's her other 5,000? In one of her big bags? Okay.
Given the indications, memory loss and random financial management, Customs will check their bags thoroughly.
They've told us how much cash that they've got. So obviously we're going to have a look to make sure that that's all they've got. Count it up. If there's anything more, then we're going to be asking some questions.
And as the search gets underway, the cash starts piling up.
At the moment, we're up to about 16,000 New Zealand dollars, and there is a load more left.
At Waikeria Prison, corrections dog Asa is on a roll. She's indicated on a car that's brought in a small amount of cash and now some boxes.
Just discovered some point bags. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 4 empties and 1 with residual inside. When Asa behaves in that way, there's only one reason, and this is just justifying her behaviour there.
The next item to be found is this.
Oh, yeah. That looks like it's been used for smoking.
It's starting to resemble a car boot sale, so John takes her aside for a chat.
Just a little smoking device in there. And we've also got some point bags.
We can go be with that.
Yeah, they were in, you know, you've got a silver box, like a big makeup ladies box, and then inside there, that's where we found this stuff. Does that silver box belong to you?
Honestly, like that thing inside it doesn't, but that silver box does.
It is yours. OK, yep.
Whoever she's here to see won't be getting their Christmas catch-up.
No, you won't get a visit today. Not with the finding of Class A. All those little bits of residue in there, that white residue, that's... OK, so no idea who that belongs to?
Not at all.
No. Doesn't belong to you, then?
Not at all.
OK. OK. No, that's fine.
Because
All right.
I'm going to get in so much trouble, I wouldn't have even attempted it.
No, OK, no, that's fine. Just have a seat for me, and then we'll start the paperwork off, and then we'll have another chat to you.
The crystalline substance is obviously, but Corrections Officer Morris makes sure by testing it with the NIC, or identification test.
Okay. Whoa, look at that. Look how blue that is. Going that colour is that blue is presumptive positive for. It's that blue.
Yeah.
Look at it.
Yeah, does that mean it's...
Presumptive positive, yeah. For me. Okay.
Yeah, I believe you. I know you're not...
Oh no, I wouldn't.
Yeah, I know.
That's why I went and got the test to actually show you what's been found.
The may not be hers, but she brought them in. She bangs out a text to a friend, most likely in block caps with no LOLs.
I've just texted everyone that's been in my case because...
Right, OK, this is an exclusion notification. Just explains the reasons for the exclusion, possession of items, point bags, smoking device. You understand? It's got all your details. That's your copy. Right, so you have a safe journey home. Thank you for a good attitude.
Thanks.
OK, no worries.
See you later.
See ya.
The woman is off home for Christmas, unless she can track down the turkey who left the drugs in her car and get them to own up, then the problem is all hers. As expected, nobody came forward, so the woman was banned from all New Zealand prison sites for 3 months. She has not reapplied to visit since. Great work by Dog Asa.
Good girl.
Mid-morning at the International Mail Centre in Auckland sees Ministry for Primary Industries detector team Karen and Ebony scanning a regular line of mail just in from overseas.
Good girl, find it. Good, find it.
The mail belt has been Ebony's sole focus for 3 years now.
Ebby, let's go. Find it. Good girl. Find it. Good.
What she's doing now suggests she might have just located her next target.
It's that one you've pulled out. Good. Oh, good. She's showing some interest in that envelope, so we'll take it in and have a look. Good girl. Very good. Find it. Yeah, good girl.
Ebony gets her reward and takes a break, while Karen removes the suspicious envelope. In the lab, she'll investigate its contents.
It's from the USA. Feels like it's got something in there. Only way to find out is to open it and have a look.
Karen spots the telltale signs most people would miss.
As soon as I've opened it, I've seen there's a foil package inside, which makes me quite suspicious about what might be in there. I've got a bad feeling about this.
It's definitely suspicious, but it doesn't dovetail with anything Karen's found before.
It's a small vial of liquid. It could be anything from a sample through to... so we'll just pop through to Customs and see if they're interested.
Wellington Delta team Sue and Hades have joined other police colleagues, detaining a man they are certain had something to do with a break-in at Mitre 10 earlier tonight. He reckons he was doing nothing more than an innocent bike ride. But he's about to be confronted with an incriminating photo, taken tonight by Mitre 10 security camera.
Do you want to have a look as well? Yeah. I'd say, mate, that they're your track pants.
No.
Oh. So much so that I'm arresting you for burglary. So take your hands out your pockets and put your hand behind your back, please. Because you've been arrested for burglary, mate, you've got some rights.
Not even me.
The suspect refuses to come clean, so Sue and Hades return to their determined search for evidence.
Right, Hades, let's go and find the backpack, eh? Hades.
As they head back into the nearby park, Hades shows Sue where the man stopped and hid something.
Oh, good boy, good boy, good boy! Good boy, yeah! Look Look at all of this. Good boy. Leaf, good boy. Attaboy. Here, come. Hades, come. What's this? What's this? What's this? Hey, here. Hades, attaboy. Good boy, good boy. Woo! Yeah, what a dog.
A backpack and 3 cordless drills are evidence of the man's involvement. Sue lets cons know that they have their man.
We've located 3 DeWalt drills in their boxes, 1 backpack and 1 glove. He's well known to us as a prolific burglar. The CCTV footage shows he was carrying a backpack or had a backpack on, and now we've just found it. It links him to the burglary. Gold.
The offender was charged with burglary and he pled guilty. He was sentenced to 6 months home detention and ordered to pay $1,000 reparation.
Yeah, really stoked. It shows that all the training that you do is worth it in the long run. Hey, good boy. Had a good dog.
Back in the customs red zone, 2 Chinese ladies have been caught with almost $50,000 of undeclared cash.
At the moment, it's looking a little bit questionable as to why you didn't tell us in the first place. It's not something that you forget if you're carrying that amount of money. I know if I was carrying it, I'd remember what I've got.
After pretending to forget they had it, the women are conveniently remembering.
This one, is this the 10,000 or 10,800? 10,000. 10,000.
They are regular travellers and are carrying a serious amount of money. So it's about time they learned how to fill out a declaration card.
So do you understand that by you saying no here, that you're misleading a customs officer?
Yes.
Okay. This is what you didn't want to fill in, okay? If you had done this, you would have been gone. We wouldn't have done anything with you. You would have filled this in and been out the door. You have to come in here. On here, when you say yes, you end up in this area and fill this in.
That's it.
That's it. You could have been gone today.
This woman says everything is now above board and it's time to move on.
They won't find anything in my bags because I know, except the money, I don't bring any food.
Okay, thank you.
What is restricted by New Zealand.
But even now, further discoveries are made by customs.
Another iPhone.
This isn't over by a long shot.
What's in this? Is this another phone?
It's a brand new phone. There's something amiss with the phone.
People do it to evade the duty and GST. So that phone is brand new. So you need to declare that to us. Even if you're bringing in a phone second-hand that you've purchased overseas, it's still actually liable for tax when it comes back into the country, especially the brand new phone. Okay.
The phone didn't see anything.
It actually does. It does say it on there.
It's estimated that the women owe about $120 in duty for the 2 imported phones. They are given a stern warning about the cash, and customs let them know that they are on their radar.
Even if you bring in $50,000, next time you don't declare it, it'll be taken off you.
They promise never to repeat their mistake, but if they do, there's every chance customs cash dog Roxy will be on duty to catch them.
She said she didn't want to fill in the paperwork. That's why she didn't declare. But she's pretty lucky she's holding on to her money because we can seize it on the spot. So every time you travel with more than 10 grand, make sure you declare it. And then you fill in some paperwork and away you go. And simple as that. Otherwise, these dogs will find you.
Thank you.
Back at the Auckland International Mail Centre, Ministry for Primary Industries detector dog Ebony has found an item of interest.
Good dog.
Sarah takes over the investigation.
It's come with no instructions or anything like that, so it's just a case of trying to work out what it is. There's a little bit of writing on top that would suggest it's a date.
But with magnification, Sarah soon locks on to a sinister discovery, a seething mass of life.
Some little clear flecks in there. They are moving. So they look like worms.
But to be sure, Sarah puts the vial under the microscope.
See if we've got any wigglers. See if we've got any swimmers. I've seen a couple that are just wiggling. Yeah, these look to be maybe a rat tapeworm or something like that.
If the tapeworms aren't hideous enough, they come complete with eggs.
And it looks like there's a few eggs in there as well. These won't be allowed in anyway today because they're a parasite.
Whoever was hoping to receive this bizarre shipment will be advised of its destruction and not to reorder.
This person will be sent a detainment notice to let them know that these aren't going to come into the country today. So it's a really good stop by the dog, actually. It's quite impressive what they can smell.
It's likely that either the vial or the packaging had been in contact with the target material, which had left a residual odour causing Ebony to indicate.
Yeah, good girl. Yeah, good day. Good girl.